Wait, what the fuck?
I don't know what that was. That sounded like a demonic child crying.
That's my boyfriend in the background.
Your boyfriend is a demonic child?
Okay, first off, calling FBI. Second off, why?
Yeah. Is that a weed? I'm calling the police.
Riddle me this, players. Are we live?
Are we live?
I'm working on it.
We might be. I don't know. But in case we are, hello everyone. In case we're not, still hello everyone.
I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
Problematic.
It says we're live.
We are live. All right.
Excellent.
So,
Now I can
hello,
take off the
everyone.
cooler hat 'cause I can't have this on top of my headset forever. I can't
And
handle that
welcome
balancing
to
act.
episode 57 of Fall As They May. Ignore any false tweets you may have seen on the Twitter sphere. We are going live today. I don't know what kind of person would ever even consider to say that we weren't going to have a show today. That is so far beyond anything we would ever do.
Eric, that was last week. That was last week that was going on when we did the thing.
No, sir. It was this week.
Oh fuck. No
The
one.
girls are fighting.
No one gave information to management. So there's.
Before we get started, I actually do have an announcement that I have to make.
Oh.
Next week, we will be running our Last Arc Tactics Analog stream. It's a one-shot that I'm putting together along with some of the players here and a returning guest from one of our shows, Mr. Sushep Shepherd. The developers of Last Arc will be watching the stream and helping us, telling us just how bad we're doing, so we do hope you guys can come and be there for next week's stream.
Eric.
Yeah.
The first time we've ever done an announcement, guys. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is amazing. However, Eric, just very quickly, what is Last Arc? How can you best explain it within the next 30 seconds, I mean.
We're not sponsored by Last Arc, Jordan.
But we...
Can I skip this advertisement, please?
It's not an advertisement. We're not sponsored.
But to steal it from a very famous Reddit reader, Last Arc is a Roll20 system that uses JRPG elements to give you to give you the most customizability you can for the character. Check it out at oldschoolstudios.com. Again, we're not sponsored. I just really like the system.
Yeah, it's really cool.
We're having fun with our character creation, and we're still learning the rules as we do our test games. So anyway, David has decided to fall asleep during the advertisement.
Come back!
David, get back to your computer.
The advertisement.
Oh, Manic, I am at my computer.
Also, I have a painting that I have not hung up yet.
Anyway, yes, next week,
enough.
Tactics Analog stream, not
Completely
our usual
different
stream.
thing, yeah. It'll be weird and stupid, but also not stupid. But it's a Falls They May stream. It's probably going to be kind of stupid.
That's pretty fair.
Can I
So
also
anyway.
make my own personal announcement? Outside
Yeah,
the
sure.
game?
What's your personal announcement?
March the 20th, there's going to be a thing that's going to be coming out. A thing that I've already pre-ordered. A thing that I may actually try to stream live on twitch.tv/fallastheymay.
Is it the brutal one or the unbrutal one?
Oh, it's going to be about the man that's a man and a half. It's going to be about Doom Eternal, baby. We're going to be doing some shotgun business.
I am very confused.
Is it multiplayer? Because I don't know.
Possibly for deathmatch and stuff.
Doom
yes.
Eternal and Animal Crossing are coming out on the same day.
Yeah, I know that.
Okay.
I'm explaining to Eric.
Okay. Good to know. Any other announcements? Any other personal announcements anybody wants to make?
I'm gay.
We all know
No,
that.
you're not.
We
You're
all know.
half. We all know you're half.
I know.
Yeah. Here. I guess that's another personal announcement. Luke got decked in the face last night at a concert.
Woo.
To the culprit, we're not going to do anything to you, but if you want to tell us who did it, it's pretty cool of you.
It's a punk show. It's a badge of honor.
Yeah, it's
To
pretty
the
cool.
individual responsible, you'll get a hefty wag of a finger.
So guys, Ophelia's just dead. You know, David's just deciding he doesn't want to be involved in the show right now. So Ophelia's just died.
There is no show right now. We're just fucking around.
Yeah. So anyway,
let's get into it.
We're gonna need to not do this next stream, but we can do it as much as we want to for today.
Yay!
So last we left off.
Finally over.
The favored few, after being teleported via this odd box that was housing Gu's artifact to the continent of Ziathan, with a still dead Ophelia, found themselves in a bit of a predicament trying to figure out how to escape this place and how to bring Ophelia back. A little bit of travel later, they discovered some very odd pools of water, glowing with different varieties of colors. One of them, Dayton drank and felt himself rather energized. The next one, I believe, he pushed Carrion into after Carrion went blind from drinking the water in it. And they eventually found a small area where they could sit and try to perform a resurrection ritual. Before that, however, they reassembled Gu's artifact and met with Elamaya, the third, who'd explained that there had to be some way to eject the fifth from the material plane and bring him back home, and that she had been working on a way to do it, handing over a scroll and explaining that it can only be done once all the artifacts had been collected, to which you guys know that there's one remaining, which you presume to be in the possession of Odd. A resurrection ritual was performed, and through the pain of 2 nat 1s, and against all odds against Ophelia, the resurrection ritual was a success. Ophelia was brought back to the material plane. I'm going to turn up the ambience a little bit more. Brought back to life. At which point you guys scryed on Odd, seeing that he was actually in some sort of cave with a central light, which looks to be this phosphorescent mushroom that was just casting a light into the cave. You sent a message to him, to which he was able to respond that he was near the coastline. Or near the mountains, near the coastline. You guys are now attempting to try to find him, where you came across what looked to be a family, a displaced family. 3 females, one older, one maybe in her early 30s, and a girl maybe 14, 15 years old. Upon attempting to aid these people, they revealed themselves to be a coven of Annis hags, doing quite a bit of damage to the party, but not managing to fell anyone. And that is where we left off. So,
goddamn hex.
You guys stand in the cave, now recoiling and kind of taking a breather as you look upon these dead hags. You can see the fungus and almost tumor-like muscles that bulge from their skin as their dead eyes just kind of look up, staring at all of you.
Oh, well, ain't that fucking exciting. Alright. Moving on.
Do you guys want to continue down the cave? Or do you want to
burn these ones too?
Huh?
Do we have to burn these ones too?
I mean, they haven't come back to life.
I know, I just feel like an arsonist.
You want to burn the bodies?
No. Take them outside first and then burn them.
Do you actually want to burn the bodies? Okay. Okay, so you guys going to continue on through the cave, or would you like to kind of make your way around? You know that this does gives you a little bit of a shortcut and does shave a little bit of time off your travel, but you also aren't really sure what else is in here.
How's everyone doing with health?
Good.
Yeah.
Let me check Talon real quick, because he took quite a beating.
You got healed.
NPC sheets.
No,
Ezekiel and where's Talon? There's Talon. Oh yeah, no, that's right. I think did you guys get a rest afterward?
No,
think
we
you guys-
healed.
No.
Oh, yeah, that's right, you
healed
just
up,
healed.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
right. You just healed.
I was gonna suggest maybe a short rest.
Okay,
But
do you guys
if
want to take?
everyone's good.
All right, you guys want to sit in for a short rest?
Sure.
Okay. Anybody want to keep watch during this?
I'll do it.
I mean, like, first off, do you want me to like pop up the dome, or like what do you want from this? Because I'm ready to go.
I don't think we need anything.
Well, all right.
Go ahead and make a perception check for me, Goo.
That's me. Hell yeah. First roll of the day. OP. I gotta actually get access to my character sheet. Perception at 27.
27. My lord, you roll high.
I know. It's only with this game too. This is a sad part.
You kind of are keeping an ear out as you're listening about. You can hear what sounds like footfalls somewhere off in the distance, heavy ones. Coming from outside the cave, not inside. As you kind of listen for a moment, just somewhere off in the cave, you hear what sounds like very faint shrieking.
Does it sound like it's getting closer at all, or it's just stationary?
Take a second and listen. It doesn't appear to get any closer. You hear it a few times, but it does not appear to get any closer. And when you do hear it, it is this long, consistent. It goes on for about 4 seconds before it stops.
Does anyone else hear that?
Everyone else can make me a perception check.
All right.
Tell
No.
Ezekiel also.
No.
Did that
I
one?
got a 1.
That'll be a 9 for me.
9?
9.
David's actually using IRL dice? What the hell?
What a
What is
legend.
this?
Figured it out.
Yeah. Wait, not 15. 21.
You won. Okay. Dayton, what'd you get again?
9.
9. So only Ezekiel and Ophelia are able to hear it. You guys, both of them hear this long, distant shriek that goes on for about 4 seconds before it stops. And it happens a few times during your rest.
Heavy footfalls or shrieking noises? The choices.
Well, the footfalls were getting distant. Like, they're actually moving away from the cave. But it's just something that caught your attention.
Do we have any idea what the shrieking would be?
Make a nature check.
I mean, not me, but I'm good at those, so... Oh, come on. It's just 16.
16? I mean, it could be a number of things. You know, there are some creatures that use shrieking as a way to paralyze their opponents.
I mean, I'm pretty
You know
sure
that-
I would have no idea.
Yeah,
8,
it's
yeah. 8.
You got an 8?
I got a 6, and then plus my -4, and then I got a +6 because, you know, H.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
So 8 total?
Yeah, 8 total.
So, as you're kind of listening, Ophelia, you're like, I think I know what, and then there is just a shooting pain through your head. And you lost it.
Yep. So, Luke,
Eh.
it's your turn. Knowledge cleric.
Would you like to, oh, well, Luke can't hear
I
this.
can't hear
If
it.
you want to...
Oh, I thought Luke heard it.
No, he not one.
Oh.
And I use thaumaturgy to imitate what it sounds like.
Can thaumaturgy do that? I thought that was only prestidigitation that could do that.
Yeah, thaumaturgy.
And just
allows you to
create a sound that
amplify your
originates from a
voice.
point of source within range. It wouldn't be very long, but it would be instant. It would. I can make a sound.
Okay, give me a performance check.
Oof. 7. I need socks. Give me a second.
Give me
So-
Wow.
so good.
You go ahead and as Goo produces the sound, it's a very discordant shriek. Like if you've ever heard like basically like Tarzan swinging through the jungle.
I will try to do it with prestidigitation.
All right, give me a performance check.
Let's see here. I'm just gonna say no.
Roll
I'm
a
just gonna.
performance check.
No. I'm saying that doesn't pass.
What'd you roll?
I got a 10.
A 10? A little bit better. It's
No,
less
no,
of
no,
a.
no. 10 minus 4.
Oh, it's a little worse than Goose. So where Goose was this Tarzan-esque, you listen to Ophelia, and it's even a little worse, as we're like,
God damn it! Like, stop fucking with my ears. If you wanted to get some entertainment, I'll fucking give it to you, and I'll use Song of Rest while we're taking the short rest.
All right, anybody who would like to can roll extra D10, I think.
Yes.
I'm
one
at
extra
full
D10
HP, but
nerd.
Carrion probably needs it.
And it'll be a mix between playing on
Oh
the
yeah,
horn.
Carrion definitely needs some healing.
Yeah.
Carrion definitely needs some love here.
It'll be a mix between playing on the horns for a moment and then doing a quick oration. I saw a man with only one eye looking at a perspective puzzle. That kind of sucked. Saw a little boy drop this like iced cream directly on his mother's corpse.
Yeah,
Went to a
okay, Bo
store,
Burnham.
something to
Yeah, okay, Bo Burnham.
Is there any way I could make a nature check out of the shit they gave me?
Make a nature check at disadvantage.
It's gonna feel like a 12.
That's a 9.
A 9, you have no clue what they're trying to imitate.
Looked like this, and it was big.
He was big and tall and very scary.
It's too spooky for me.
It's 3 spoopy, 5 me.
12 spooky. A lot of
Wow.
spooky. It's a lot of spooky.
Well, there's a lot of spooky, right?
It's 3 spoopy, 5 me.
All right, so
You guys do complete your rest. What would you like to do?
Here is footprints, or go deeper in the cave.
Yeah, just keep going.
Are you gonna keep going through the cave?
I'm good for
Okay.
it.
All right. So you guys go ahead and you push on through the cave. As you do so, you notice that the walls are lined with various different kinds of fungi that protrude in different sections. As you guys are coming around a bend, you start to see that there are more plentiful bounties of fungi. About, I'd say it's hard to step anywhere without, it's hard to find an area to step without stepping into fungus. The air in here is exceedingly damp. Like so much so that if you put your hand up and you kind of rub your fingers and you look, you actually have a droplet of water in your hand. But you look around, you can see the different fungus and mushrooms across the walls, all of various different colors. What do you guys like to do?
hey, Ezreal.
Yeah?
You're from underground, right? Can we eat these?
Can we eat these?
Make a nature check.
Why haven't me doing the nature checks? 8.
8. I mean, they're mushrooms. Sure, you should be able to eat them.
Even before we die. This is how we die.
You know mushrooms are a food.
They are, of course, a food.
Well, mushrooms are food. I can't tell you exactly if these are, but I didn't have much dealing with mushrooms. I honestly can't stand them.
I'm not gonna risk it. The last time I ate something down there was squishy.
Alrighty, so you guys gonna continue to push through?
Yes.
All right. As you do so, I need everyone to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what I add to that, but I hope it's good.
Oh, that's
19.
19.
16.
Then I
Not too
gotta
bad.
find Hornet.
David, you rolled a 19.
I have a +8 to my Constitution.
Nice.
Okay, so Constitution for Dayton is gonna be 15. For Hornet, it's gonna be 19.
18 and 19. All right, Talon. Wow, everyone's doing well. Oh, wow. Okay, everyone's doing really well. All right, you guys go ahead and push through, and as you're crossing, a few mushrooms just release their spores as you're making your way across.
Not again.
However, none of you get infected by any of the spores. You push on a bit deeper into the cave, and as you're doing so, who has? I'm assuming enough people have a passive perception. They need to roll their stealth. Oh yeah, everyone sees them. Never mind.
How do you
see
hang on? How do you calculate passive perception?
10 plus perception.
Oh, 20. Okay, because my my character sheet just exploded.
Okay. Yeah, no, but everyone sees them. As you guys are passing through, you start noticing bigger mushroom caps, like about 10 feet around. As you're passing through, you can see that there is a few clumps of them up on the walls, and as you're passing, all of you watch as from each of the bundles that are adorning the walls, there's a slit that opens and watches you as you go past.
Ugh.
Anyone
is
more
it-
concerned about that?
Yeah, does it seem malicious?
It seems the five eyes that are watching you just seem to be watching you.
Should we be worried about that?
No. What do you do when you have a bunch of unknown people just looking right at you?
Say hello.
Oh, really? Because I typically do this, and I'll just raise a middle finger toward an eyeball that's technically the closest to me.
Can I bat his hand down?
Let's see. Dayton, I'd like you to make me a Constitution saving throw again.
Oh, sick.
You brought this upon yourself.
Yeah, I did. That's gonna be a 13.
13? Okay. So as Dayton holds his finger up and flips off this thing, you go to bat his hand down, and it doesn't move. And Dayton's not moving. As a matter of fact, his whole body is paralyzed.
Come on.
You can make another Constitution saving throw, Dayton.
16.
16, that is enough. So after 6 seconds, your body relaxes.
Alright. Well, there's that just attempt to try to raise middle, just fist shake and just look away.
I guess you don't mess with the eyes in the wall.
Apparently not.
A few of the bigger mushroom caps begin to shift.
Can I talk to the eyes in the wall?
Sure, go ahead.
Hi there.
They blink and look at you.
They don't speak a physical language.
These creatures do not.
But can they understand me?
You don't know.
Well, if they can understand a language, they can understand me.
If they can understand this.
Yeah.
That'd be very entertaining.
They can understand you.
Would you like us to leave? I don't know if you can speak, but we're willing to cooperate.
You see them kind of look at each other and then look back at you. And then you see more of those mushrooms begin to shift. As you see uprooting themselves are several large mushroom people.
Ah, well, fantastic. Looks like we're gonna have to do this dance again. I'll get my.
Anybody who'd like to can make a nature check.
Hell, these are my favorite D&D race. And I
10.
rolled it out 1.
Damn it.
12?
12, Ophelia?
I got a 6.
Oh my god, guys!
What about Talon and Ezekiel? Can they tell us what's up?
Oh, Talon can. Is Ezekiel
Arian?
rolled an 8? No, Talon can. Talon can. He rolled an 18
Aaron?
on the die.
Can Kmart help us?
Alright.
Kmart's dead.
So as Dayton, as you're getting ready, kind of going for your weapons, Talon is, wait.
What?
We don't have to worry about these guys. Are you, and he looks at one of the big ones, you guys are Myconids, right?
Yeah.
You see them look at each other and then nod.
The fuck's a mycodon?
Myconid. They're mushroom people, and they're typically very peaceful, as long as you don't do anything that seems threatening.
Oh yeah, sure, cause this fucking finger here, this is fucking deadly, ain't it?
Make another Constitution saving throw.
God damn it.
I think they don't like being.
This is what you get for
That's a
being an
bad
asshole.
10.
You are paralyzed again. Dayton, Talon goes, Dayton, stop doing that. You can repeat your saving throw at the end of every turn.
Stop doing that. It's offending them.
It's offending them.
That's a natural 20.
You are unparalyzed.
Fucking stop that!
You stop it. Why do you feel like being so rude to the mushroom people?
Wait, you. There's just gonna be just a single finger pointed at Asriel and just button lip.
Is there anything in this cave that we should be afraid of?
We think.
You can just point in the direction. I know you can't exactly talk back to me.
One of them points actually back the way you came. One points down further into the tunnels.
All right. Is there any way out of here that's safe?
They both extend their arms both ways. Two of them extend their arms both ways.
All right.
Hey, here's a really fucking smart idea. How about you ask if the fucking dude we're looking for just passed through? Unless, of course, they decide to freeze you in place, and I just glare at another eye.
The eyes are all watching you.
Look, I ain't the one starting this shit, alright? Alright?
Have you seen somebody with a mask come through here recently?
They all shake their heads.
Okay, we're not in the right place. Well, I got nothing else.
So cool. We keep going.
Well, we know that whatever they were scared of was probably those hags back the other way.
Ask them what's worse, the hags or whatever's down there.
Which one's worse? The things that are that way, back the way where we came from, or the other way?
You see them actually kind of look at each other as if they're like trying to determine. It takes a good 15 seconds before one of them points back the way you came.
Ah, yeah, cool.
Okay. Is it okay if we go further down?
They nod.
Okay, I didn't want to upset you guys.
They point to the mushrooms on the ground. And then one of them shakes their head no.
Don't eat those. Got it. Don't step on them either, I assume.
They nod when you say don't step on them and don't eat them.
Cool. Can we please go now? I feel really bored.
Yeah, I think we can go as long as we don't, piss them off anymore or at all. I guess no, it's just kind of you pissing them off.
Yeah, don't piss him off. He's fucking afraid of a finger.
I don't think they're afraid. I think you're just an asshole.
They all nod.
I'm just gonna start riding off toward where the other entrance is.
You're gonna ride?
If I can, with Hornet.
How carefully are you gonna have a Hornet going across these mushrooms that they just said not to walk on?
Well, I'm gonna make sure that I'm not gonna have him try to step on them.
Make an animal handling check.
How about you turn Hornet into something that doesn't have feet? Or is it too late now?
That's a 10 with a 10, making that 20. Unnatural.
20 unnatural, okay. So you managed to pretty easily with your connection with Hornet. It's not as fast as you'd like it to be, but you do manage to kind of weave Hornet through the piles of mushrooms with seemingly to do as minimal damage as possible, as some areas it is just impossible to take a step into without Hornet's hooves at least touching one. However, they do not seem too appalled by that, because they can see you are genuinely making an effort not to harm any of their species.
Don't step on the mushrooms. Don't fucking flip us off. Don't fucking.
Yeah, these are not just mushrooms.
These are babies.
These are babies.
Yeah, Dayton doesn't know that though. That's why he's
Yeah.
just muttering this the entire time he's just going through.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll pull up my collar and I'll make an attempt to go.
Okay, go ahead and make me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
Give yourself guidance, stupid.
Yep.
You're not stupid. We're all stupid. Except for David. David's the smart one.
David is effectively level 5 right now.
I'm tired. I'm gonna.
Also,
Oh,
you're
he's
riding
got-
Hornet with Ophelia sleeping on Hornet?
If Ophelia hasn't gotten off, then yes.
Okay.
Is he like?
I don't
on
think
Ophelia,
my weight's
make
gonna
me-
come into play that much.
Ophelia, make me a dexterity check. Or acrobatics check, whichever's higher.
Oh, I'll just roll this one instead.
And Ezra, what did you get?
3.
12, okay. What'd you roll, Ophelia?
3.
Goo, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check.
Oh man, this can't go poorly at all somehow. 15.
15, okay. Talon got a 17, Ezekiel got a 19. So this is a majority success.
Not pissing off Mike and it's good.
Yeah.
Good idea.
So you guys managed to, with kind of helping each other, managed to get through this patch of mushrooms.
Oh yeah, if Ophelia starts slipping off a Hornet, there's just gonna be a moment where one hand goes off the range, just grabs on,
Yeah.
disregarding whether or not it's the cape or her ass.
You guys managed to weave your way through this patch of mushrooms and eventually find yourselves to an area that's much less damp and much less mushroomy. However, as you get to that other side, I do need everybody to make another Constitution saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Tiny one this time.
17.
Yeah.
13.
Okay, 17.
Ooh.
13.
You can't be poisoned. You can't be poisoned though, right?
Yeah.
You're fine.
I could live down here for free.
17 for Dayton, natural 20 for Hornet.
And Ophelia?
17.
Neat. So as you guys are pushing through, there's more of those mushrooms that release their spores, and you kind of get the sense that these mushrooms were specifically put here as traps to keep their colony safe. As one of the mushrooms detonates, as you're kind of holding your cloak over your mouth, Ezreal, you accidentally take a big inhale of spores. You were
Oof.
poisoned for 1 hour.
Oof.
That's
Am
nice.
I?
You were poisoned for 1 hour. Unless you'd like to do something to get rid of it.
Am I?
So you're going to use Less Restoration? All right. So you go ahead, and as you cast Less Restoration, you cure the poison.
The
From you.
spores that enter your mouth immediately cough out.
Yeah. Goo, you also take a big inhale of spores, but it doesn't poison you so much as it leaves a rather bitter taste in your mouth.
Alright. I've eaten bugs. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. You guys go ahead and you push on. And as you get to a certain point in the cave, quite loudly, all of you hear that shriek go off.
That's the one.
As you look over, you see another patch of mushrooms.
Oh, cool. Are these mushrooms gonna fucking attack us too?
Do you want to approach them?
Well, no, I'm asking the group. Since apparently you can't go ahead and defend the mushrooms.
Have you stopped or have you gone past them?
Can I make a nature check
I would
now?
assume stopped.
Stop. The shrieking is constant.
I'm guessing this is enough to make a nature check with.
Make a nature check.
A 9.
This is
8.
one weird mushroom, man.
I make a nature check now that we're closer.
Absolutely, yes.
I had a thought.
15.
I had a dream.
What if the
15.
mushrooms...
Yes. Ophelia, quite aptly named, these mushrooms are known as shriekers.
Mm-hmm.
Freakers.
Shriekers.
It's the shriek phone.
The shriek phone. They emit an audible shriek.
Party shriek.
They emit an audible shriek that can be heard up to 300 feet away.
That's it?
That's it. They're more of an alert system than anything.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a
Alert
fucking
system.
annoying alert system if it's still going on. Can we, like, go, please? God damn it.
Excuse me. Okay.
I don't think they're sentient. Let's just keep going.
Let's just block our ears.
You guys go ahead and you make your way away from the shriekers, and they stop
Yes.
shrieking. Shriekers are so much fun to play with. Mushroom people. I thought you guys were just gonna immediately attack, and I was like, oh, that's gonna be bad news, bears. So, as you guys go ahead and you push on past the colony of myconids, eventually finding yourselves to a split in the cave. One seems to be descending, one seems to be ascending.
Well, fantastic. Alright. So, what'd the guy say that he's at right now? Or probably has already left, but still. No one remembers.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a while. We know that he's in a cave and it's cavey.
It's by the mountains.
It's
Near
in
the
a
coastline.
cave, and it's cave-like. Well, if he's by the coastline, it's probably down. If we were up on like hills, would we know if we were like sea level before we came in?
I mean, relatively so. You're a bit of a distance away from the coastline, so you're not entirely sure.
I mean, did we go down at all?
You went up and down quite a few times. You hit quite a few hills on your way here.
No, I mean when we got in the caves.
Oh, no. It was straight.
Okay. So I can only assume going down will get us to the shoreline, closer to a cave. So, at least in that context, my vote is down.
He chose down.
You guys gonna all go down?
I trust them. I trust his judgment.
Okay. So you all make your way
Well,
down.
I wanted to go
Oh,
ahead and make
Dayton?
my case for up, because apparently being in a cave fucking sucks. If we're looking to get through a shortcut in order to get to another place, like you'd fucking go up out of a cave instead of going down and making things worse.
How long have we been traveling inside the cave?
Not too long. You guys are maybe about, with the rest, maybe about an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, without the rest, we would probably travel.
45 minutes of travel.
Can I use Arcane Eye to scout out the cave?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. That's probably a better idea.
So which side are you going to send your arcane eye down?
Up.
All right, you're going to send it up. So you begin focusing through your arcane eye as it begins ascending. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okay, that is what's my perception? 10.
10? Okay. It slowly drifts up the cave as you're kind of paying attention. You're not seeing anything. How far are you sending it?
As far as I can, until I try and get into an exit.
Okay, how long does it last for?
I think it lasts for like an hour.
An hour? So are all of you sitting there for an hour while Ophelia does her scouting?
Yo, Ezreal, you have an Arcane Eye, right?
Do I have the spell slots for it?
It's a fourth
Fourth level.
level.
And his
Fourth
arcane
level or
eye.
higher.
I do.
All right, would you like to cast
Dude.
Arcane Eye?
But the
Yeah.
question is Arcane Eye prepared?
Okay.
It is.
It's always prepared. She's
Yep.
she's a knowledge domain cleric. It's always
To
prepared.
do cool shit, you have to read your character sheet. Hopeless.
Yeah. So for you, Ophelia, as you're pushing on for that hour, you're not really seeing anything, but you don't find an exit either.
And for the other way?
As you push in, make me a perception check.
Ooh. That is an 18.
18. You begin pushing your way in. About 30 minutes, 45 minutes pass of just nothing. And then you start to see what looks like this very odd sludge that kind of runs itself against the walls.
Do I know what this is?
Make a nature check.
The nature checks. Nat 20.
At 20. The composition reminds you somewhat of an ooze's composition. However, it's not moving. And it doesn't match any oozes that you have researched or seen in the past. It's very odd to look at. You can't quite pinpoint what it is, but you know that it has the same composition as an ooze.
Something strange down there.
Okay, cool. So we fucking have no information going up, but we have
Do you
information going down.
do you wanna continue to push on? This will be 45 minutes in.
Yeah.
Right. As you continue pushing in, the slime and sludge starts to get worse the further in you go. pushing on for another 10 minutes. You feel yourself coming to the end of the spell. You hear what sounds like talking. Do you understand deep speech?
I don't.
I hear it.
You do not.
Oh.
Okay.
So you hear this odd sort of talking, this. As you continue pushing on.
Is there any way I can mimic it?
Make me a performance check at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because deep speech is one of those languages that's like you really have to have studied it to understand how to speak it.
This is times like this that make me miss squeeps.
Straight up back of the throat business.
Okay. Not as good. 12.
12?
Yeah.
So you guys all hear Ezreal begin making these really weird guttural grunting noises.
And that is the cue to say that we're not fucking going down if our cleric decided to go ahead and start speaking like nonsense.
Well,
All
she
right.
she would explain that she heard language.
Yeah.
And she's trying to repeat it. But Goo, even with your tongue of the sun and moon, there is no language being spoken here.
All right, so vote of no confidence for down. I still think going up is the best.
You have
option.
5 more minutes. Would you like to continue?
Yes.
I don't think that's very attractive. It's real.
As you push on a little bit further, all of a sudden the slime and sludge gives way to a very clear cavern. The walls are look like they're almost laminated. As you push on for a little bit longer, you still hear that odd guttural talking. And it's almost like you feel yourself hit a threshold. Someone is watching. Who are you?
They
Ezreal,
seem-
you hear this in your mind.
I think they know I'm here.
Okay, cool.
Somehow.
Yeah. So again, no to down. Everyone says no to down.
Are you?
I think they're trying to find me.
Uh,
I'm going to cancel the spell. Nope.
You're gonna stop the spell?
Yep.
Yeah, you go ahead and you stop the arcane eye completely.
all right. See you fuckers later. I'm just gonna start going up. Fuck this down nonsense.
Now more of you begin hearing. There.
Uh-oh, if you're saying something, I can't hear you, Eric.
Oh. Did you guys not hear me at all?
No.
I'll get a little
Not
closer.
when he started doing the voice.
I'll get a little closer. So you hear the voice go, there are more.
Nope, not. Nope.
Oh,
Still going up. Still going up. Fuck that. Nope.
I mean, if we have to fight this thing, we might not want to be standing in it.
Dayton's already gone with Hornet and coincidentally.
So you guys are
Ophelia.
have headed up?
Yep.
As you guys are booking it and making your way up, you all hear the voice go, wait, I need help.
We
Cancel.
already fell for that once.
Are you saying this to the entity? Whoever's talking to you? You will hear it just say, please. So much pain.
Even though I'm not proficient in it, I'm gonna make an insight check.
Make
Regardless.
an insight check. Make an insight check.
Fuck this die, man.
That's gonna be a 5. So like Dayton's just like straight up nope.
19.
19. Best you can tell, without seeing the creature, it does seem to be actually pleading for help. I can reward you. Please.
So we're fucking going. We're fucking going. We're fucking going.
What's the problem?
What the fuck?
Are you stop moving, Ezreal, or are you going to continue moving?
I'm still going.
This telepathy is limited.
I'm slowing down. I'm significantly slowing down.
Alright. I am stuck. I've been stuck a long time.
What the fuck?
No food. No water.
It wants to eat us. Let's get out of here.
How about we not fucking slow down and we fucking, like, go? Isn't there supposed to be a thing that we're supposed to be doing?
Help.
Go.
I don't know. Something like that doesn't just get stuck in here and live for that long of a time.
I can't believe there's actually a discussion about how this is actually supposed to happen. God fucking damn it.
Would you like to ask it anything else?
And I can talk to it?
Yeah. Everyone can hear it at this point.
What are you?
It will say, I am a creature not of this plane.
Oh yeah, like that's actually, like, fucking...
Wish to go home. But I am stuck.
And how long have you been here?
3 weeks.
I'm gonna fucking insight check that shit.
Make an insight check.
Yeah,
Okay,
me
I
too.
fail my insight check.
18. I consistently roll 8s on this dice.
Best you can tell, the entity is being honest.
Okay, it was a 29.
Also, Tommy, 2 ups. Thank you for the sparks. So best you can tell, it is being honest. It has been trapped here for 3 weeks, at least to the best of its knowledge.
Don't put on the sad pup. No, there's so many stories that say, like, oh, there's a thing that got trapped down here. It's from a different place. And, oh, it just wants to get out. Then it fucking eats people. Don't.
Please.
Yeah, and you fell for the same thing last time, dumbass.
That's why I'm not doing it.
Fuck it, I'm running wherever I think this thing is.
All right, so you're gonna head back down.
I'm following.
All right.
Hi!
I'm sorry. That's what my character would do.
Obvious trap? Yes, sir!
It seemed to be telling the truth.
It did seem to be telling the truth. The best you could tell, it was trapped and needed help.
Yeah, and now it's going to eat you. Okay.
I mean, I rolled a nat 20, so it's lying to me through Super Geas powers.
I mean, it can't be withholding
Geas powers. Glibness.
So you guys go ahead, and as you run down,
Well, good. That's right.
at least some of you do.
Well, we look
You.
Can I tell Ezreal to stay behind me a bit?
Sure, if you'd like to.
Yeah, she will.
Yes.
All right. So as you guys go ahead and make your way down, it takes a while, and after about 45 minutes of travel down the path, your feet once again start to meet that sticky substance that Ezreal had seen. Your movement is impaired here.
Before that 45 minutes, I am wanting to pull him aside here with whoever is remaining up top.
All right. Oh, so you stayed up top.
Yeah, I'm not.
Good to know.
I'm not fucking going down unless.
Okay, good to know.
Unless again, who went down? Goo and Ezreal.
Israel apparently.
You and Ezreal.
Ophelia is with me on the Hornet.
True.
Did Talon or Ezekiel go?
Let's see what they decided to do. They both ran down.
And Carrion?
No, I'm not putting up with that. No, I'm staying here.
And Carrion's the one that has the crazed insight, so he'd be able to know what's going on. So
I rolled a 29.
Yeah.
Roll
Dude,
a
this thing's
29.
lying to us through
Information.
superpowers.
It could be withholding information.
so there's
I've made you all so scared of things, and it's awesome.
there's absolutely going to be a moment where Dayton is going to just take his gloved hands and just go over his face for a moment. Fuck, I need them to get the fucking deal with the fucking Archdruid out of the way. Fuck me! I'm gonna have to...
Before you kill us, Eric, I do need to hit the bathroom.
All right, go ahead and hit the bathroom. So, movement is halved here.
Yeah.
Okay.
For that period, for however long that was up there, just having that moment of mental crisis, I'm gonna have Dayton go in from behind. So it'll probably be a few rounds, depending on reaching them.
As you guys push through, I'd like everybody to go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw, please. I need to find the creature because I don't remember what book it's in.
Since I'm on Hornet, is Hornet the only one doing dex save? Or
Hornet is making the dex save.
Okay.
Do I have to make the dex save?
You're on the back of Hornet now.
Okay.
22.
I rolled a 19.
22.
I'm just gonna say I rolled a 19. Mine is 4 plus 2, so
14 plus 1, so 15.
Okay. I'll roll for Talon and Ezekiel real quick. Okay. They're doing all right.
So is
So-
Carrion coming down here because he?
If everybody went down, then yes, Carrion's coming. Carrion
We'll roll a doll.
succeeds with flying colors.
Cause it's carrying. What a concept.
As you all begin pushing on, you start to notice that there are little divots in the actual tar itself. That as you begin pushing through, almost threaten to grab hold of your legs and start pulling you in. But you all manage to keep yourselves from being absorbed by whatever this tar is.
I'm not gonna have my horse be pulled under like the fucking never-ending story. You're not gonna make that happen. refuse.
Story. You guys continue on. And after about another 10 minutes, you start to hear that same guttural. Goo, you can speak every language.
Yes.
Does anybody else speak deep speech?
No.
Not exactly, but yeah.
To the best of your ability, as you're listening intently, the words go from this jumbled mess to this very clear understanding. How much longer do we have to hold this creature? I'm getting quite annoyed by its presence. You hear another voice say, "We will only have to bear it a little longer. Once they have completed their task, we will finish the extraction." You hear what sounds like annoyance. "We could finish the extraction on our own. Why do we have to wait?" Patience. If If we do not do this properly, we'll be stuck here even longer. So, shut your mouth and get back to your post.
There's other things holding whatever was talking to us in place. Or maybe one of the other things is the one that was talking to us and it's lying, but there's something in it that needs help. I think. I don't.
With
I don't like
the
this.
with the movement speed of 60 for a Hornet, Eric, will Dayton have caught up with the group, or is he still a few hundred feet
I'd
behind?
say I'd say you've managed to catch up at this point. If everyone would like to, make me a stealth check.
Great.
All right.
That was
Keep my head
Hey.
down.
I failed.
That's 6.
uh,
For Hornet.
12.
17.
6 for Dayton, 16 for Hornet.
All right. Majority success again. You guys find yourselves again in that sort of laminated tunnel. The ground underneath you feels exceedingly smooth, so much so that it's hard to really get any foot purchase in here. However, for the most part, you all begin making your way through. I need everyone to once again make me a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
What?
If this is just a dex check, it will be for Hornet.
There's a joke I can make with foot purchase, but I can't quite swing it.
21.
10.
6.
6.
I'll try this sparkly green one.
So, as Hornet is making his way through, he hits an exceptionally smooth patch, and he just starts flailing his legs all over the place, trying to find any purchase. Eventually, both you have the saddle of the cavalier, so you don't go flying.
Mm-hmm.
But Ophelia just goes flying off as Hornet slips and hits the ground. Ophelia, you go flying off of Hornet and actually slide a good 7 or 8 feet.
Okay then. That's painful.
Ezreal, as you're kind of reaching out, you're like, oh no! You slip underneath and just go for a full face plant into the tunnel.
Ooh.
And then all of you can hear the voices cease. And it goes completely quiet.
I'm going to see if I can't dismount from the sideways position. I'm going to try to help Hornet back to his feet. Or hose.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. To be expected. That flew off. That's going to be 18 plus 8, so 26.
D6. So you manage to keep yourself stable enough that you can push Hornet back up.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
You guys are kind of cautiously waiting for anything to happen. What would you like to do?
Yeah, real fucking smart coming down here, ain't it?
I mean, we could turn around.
Yeah, no shit.
I think it's too late for that one.
What do you guys like to do?
Is there any way for us to figure out against?
Any way to figure out what? I'm sorry?
What we're up against? I.e.,
Without any visual representation, it'd be difficult. Make a nature check.
Okay.
I'll make a nature check.
16.
Wait, no,
So
that's a
there's-
19. Never
You
mind.
note there's a couple of creatures that can speak deep. One of them is actually a creature you had met before when you guys went to the Astral Sea.
Oh my
Which was an
god,
elephant.
why did we come here?
Another one is a beholder.
Oh, that'll be fun.
It's mind flayers, isn't it?
Yes.
Epic.
Good job, Luke.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
We're gonna free a beholder. That's probably what's gonna happen here. And then the beholder's gonna eat us all.
Hey, if we do a good deed for a beholder, I'm sure it'll.
You don't know how beholders work.
They have eyes.
They do have eyes.
Anyway, at this point, just Dayton is... Like, are there any entryways besides the one that we came through? What are
The cave extends for a little bit longer, and you can just faintly see a little bit off in the cave. There does appear to be different sections that are carved out.
Oh, cool, fantastic. When you say different sections, how many different sections, though?
Let me get the map out, and I'll let you know.
Yeah!
Hey,
That's what I was looking for.
listen, if the mushroom people were correct, they're less dangerous than hags, whatever these are.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
they said that the hags were less dangerous than what we're dealing with here. You got your
No, I asked them what
first.
was more dangerous. They said whatever's that way, but that could also include whatever's outside.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Smart. I'm trying to find it because I don't have a map on the client. I have a map here
Oh, shit.
in this Volo's Guide to Monsters.
No! We're going to go on book.
Epic.
Let's see. So from where you guys are entering, there is an area that the tunnel opens up from, and then there appears to be one section at the far wall, and then there appears to be two sections, two openings on the left or right side, and the chamber that you're entering into appears to be an open circular chamber.
How far away do you think that far away entrance is from where we are?
From where you are, roughly, I would say maybe about 300-esque feet.
I'm going to see if I can't aim a little bit further as Dayton stands up and just goes, be right back.
You got a dimension door. Okay. So, Dayton, as you concentrate and you focus your energy jumping, you find yourself in that circular chamber. The walls are this very odd blue with what looks like arcane ley lines that run through them. You can see that in the area that you are in, now that you actually have a better representation, there is a central and there's an entrance in the floor that leads downward. As you kind of look up for a moment, you can see that there is a roof entrance as well
Fighting 9 players, probably.
that is open.
Probably.
You also notice the 8 creatures around you with tendrils coming down from their mouth, from where their mouths are. Deep
These are
purple skin with robes that seem to float down. Their feet do not touch the ground.
Can confirm these are my flares.
8?
And they all look at you intrigued and surprised. And I need you to roll initiative, Dayton.
Fuck! No!
It's okay, they're CR7.
Ah!
Why'd you
Have
pop
to blow them
in
up.
there?
To scout ahead, not immediately get into a fight.
Unless they're higher than that, and then I'm scared.
Oh yeah, I have to roll in client, don't I?
Yeah.
Two
Everyone else go ahead and roll initiative so that way we can have a track going here.
21. So
21.
21.
I rolled bad.
21
So
may be good because I
mine-
know exactly what Dayton would do in this situation if he goes
Wow.
Alright,
first.
so
Why is my oh, there it is.
Nice.
-4. So
Yep.
18.
Yeah, it was lagging, so there might be a few more.
All right. Carrion. Let's see. So Ezekiel. We'll roll initiative for Ezekiel. Ezekiel gets an 8. Talon. Oh. Yeah. Oh, it's lagging. I'll get on there when it gets on there. I'll just roll for him.
It'll come out when it comes out.
16 for Talon. And then Carrion. Who wants to play Carrion? Who wants to play a Rouge?
I've never played Rouge.
I guess it's
Okay, it is fine. I'll play Rouge. +9 to initiative for Carrion. He nat ones.
Not bad.
I
Hey, look,
still
there's
gets a
the
10.
I could play Carrion if you want.
It's all right. I'll play him.
But it takes
And
more
then
than
I
an
know
hour.
what initiative the creatures are going on. So Dayton.
How many
Yes.
mind players were there?
There were 7 in this room.
This is a death encounter, by the way.
Yeah, so Dayton is going first?
Dayton is going first.
Okay, so there's gonna be a moment where Dayton looks up, sees all of them looking at it weird, just goes, and then bounces out.
Okay, so you go ahead and shoom, dimension door back. You are with your allies again.
Not that fucking way! Not that way! No, we're going. We're leaving now.
Okay, so the way, like, are they at the entrance or where are they at?
You can, as you kind of look, you don't see anything at present.
Okay, is the way they're at where the entrance is?
Yes.
At best,
Okay.
you probably saw like
However,
a flash.
they are gonna go. They go next. Let's see. What can they do? They are not gonna.
Away.
They will not move. They are not gonna move. They do not come into view of any of you.
Okay.
I mean, that's good, but yeah, at best, Dayton's just like, not that way, not that way, no, 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 no.
Would anybody like to make a perception check in the tunnel? Next is Talon, who is like, what? What did you see? What is it?
Sure. I'm an aware man.
12. I'm rolling like shit today, man.
23.
23, and Karen gets a 22.
I'm alert.
All right, so I will say they are not going to chase you guys. But as you're looking through, you do see that there is actually about 50 feet back the way you came, a hidden access point.
There's a fucking things with, like, they have fucking tentacles that go at the front of them. There was like 7, 10,
Do I
a lot
know
of
what
them.
they are?
Just a lot of them. I'm not
What's up?
no.
Do I know what they are?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay, that's a...
So, we can't help whatever needs help in there, and if they need help, it's probably...
Oh, sure.
17.
No. I think that you can absolutely help them. I think that you can go ahead and you can walk in there. Everything will be absolutely fine. I'll be out the fucking door all the way over there while you do that.
Yeah, aren't they covering the entrance from, like, where we came from?
They're covering that entrance, but you
Okay.
don't know anything about this other entrance.
Can we get out without, like, running into those people?
You could run back. They haven't chased you. As a matter of fact, they haven't even gone through the doorway. Nothing has looked through the doorway.
Let's get the hell out of here.
We'll try that, yes.
All right, can confirm. Come over here, Ophelia. I'm gonna put you back on the horse and we're gonna fucking bounce.
Would you guys like to try opening this secret area?
Dayton's not even focused on that. He is.
It's up to you guys. This is.
Would I like
an
to see
optional-
what's behind mystery door number 3?
Yeah.
Fuck
Secret
no.
tunnel.
I want to go home. I don't have a home. Wait, yeah, I do. Never mind. I have to pee. You keep going.
Yeah, it's like, as soon as I heard smooth, I'm just like, oh no.
Talon's stupid. He's gonna open it. Talon will take a peek. He kind of opens it a little bit.
Peek with him.
Huh. I don't see anything in here.
Okay.
But this is also a completely optional thing for you guys to do. It's up to you if you want to do it. You get a reward at the end if you do it.
Fucking
No.
This is the DM tempting you.
yeah, this is
No.
me tempting you, and this is Dayton as the character, and me as the player is going, fuck no. This was
Yeah.
a bad idea then, it's a bad idea now.
Talon will say, "Come on, we can at least like get a look." And Ezekiel will go, "Are you an idiot? Come on, we have a mission to do here." And
Yes,
furthermore,
yes.
I don't want to deal with whatever those creatures are.
This guy here, fucking smart brains, smart, absolute big brain.
Talon will look at you, Ezra, and be like, "Come on, we gotta try."
They eat brains.
If you want to fucking try there, you know what? You go try to your heart's fucking content. Good fucking luck with whatever they are, cause I know.
Ezra, Talon will say, "Ezra, come on, we gotta try. This thing sounds like it's in danger. If we don't do something, it's probably gonna die." Ezekiel will then go, "Ezreal, smart."
Those things eat brains.
I do want to see what's going on. I want to try and help
No.
But-
No.
it, but I have to go with what everyone else wants to do.
Ezekiel say, "Okay, cool. So then we're leaving, and then because I have to play two voices here, because one wants to save it, the other one wants to focus on the mission." Talon will go over to you, will feel like, come on. I know they do, but if things get bad, we can get out of there. Come on, we have enough magic. We can escape if we have to.
You think you can fucking take on 7 of those fucking things?
No, but we can at
Okay.
least figure out where they're keeping this thing and maybe come up with a plan to save it that doesn't involve us just mindlessly dimension dooring into a room. You had no one to blame but yourself.
Okay, first of all,
We could have
that-
gone about this a whole different way, but you decided to jump ahead and alert as many as you could.
Okay, first of all, that was not mindless. That was me being smart. That was me getting the eyes ahead for anyone else. And those eyes ahead said fucking no.
We have ways of getting eyes ahead without going into.
Yeah, we have spells for that, don't we? Come on, guys. We at least have to try, or at least see if we can find this thing.
Go.
I don't know what I found back there, but it's pretty good.
Oh, jeez.
You know, that elusive cave cheese.
Cave cheese.
Oh, God, that sounds so bad.
Fermunda.
Oh, God. So Talon is on the argument of we at least need to try to find this thing and see if it's at all possible to save it. Ezekiel's on the side of no, we have a mission to do. We're not just going to mindlessly try to save something.
I'm on Talon's side.
I'm not
I-
on Talon's side.
I want to help whatever's in there, but I don't think we can.
You are the absolute fucking worst people to. There's no goddamn way we're gonna be able to, like, find the thing, because there's 7 of those weird things, and we don't know if they have anything else with them.
Well, what if we just
I
use...
still-
Why don't we just scry ahead like we did with the eyes earlier? We can send them in, we can see what the damage is, and see if it even is possible.
But didn't she, like,
We can't
fucking
just...
say, like, oh, they know I'm here? Like, if she tries to do that again.
So that means we have to be quick about it.
You are.
I guess it's worth a shot.
Look, if it helps, I'll cast it too.
Scribe, we get out. That's the end of it.
No, we scry, and if we find a way to get to it, we go save this thing. Ezekiel at this
Die in
point
the
is
process.
like just his hands are in his head or in his face, and he seems so frustrated by the whole situation.
You and me both, brother. God damn.
It seems we are at an impasse.
We scry, and Ezekiel kind of just say, I'm at least okay with scrying on it, but we're not going to go in and save it. Whatever it is. We don't even know what it is. We're basing this whole thing on the assumption that this isn't just something trying to bait us into going into that place so it can kill us.
Well, to be fair, if I wanted to go ahead and present an argument on the other side, they still haven't come out of their hidey hole, which, good news for us, but still, that does not bode well.
Uh-huh.
So are we going to scry? Are we going to use our arcane eyes then?
Yep.
Okay. How about this? I'll send mine this way. I can point to the entrance. Someone sends theirs that way. And there's not a third option, so third person gets to decide where they want to send their eye.
Well, didn't you look through that weird hole fucking thing? Doesn't that go anywhere?
Yeah, there wasn't anything. It was a tunnel.
Well, like a tunnel to fucking where?
I don't know. I just peeked inside.
Ah, Jesus.
Because you all were like, oh no, oh, it might be dangerous. I can't look through that.
Okay, fuck you, asshole. I'll go ahead and... Since the access way is there, Dayton is just gonna go through it personally. Just like, I don't need no fucking
So you're just gonna walk in.
I don't need no fucking arcane eyes with this bullshit. I'll show you how fucking dangerous this is.
Hey, look, the impasse has been solved. And Talon is gonna jump in after Dayton.
Fucking hate. I hate you!
Wait, we had a plan. We were gonna scribe. I'm gonna walk in after them.
You fucking scry on your own fucking thing. I'm just checking
if Ophelia isn't coming, you'll say, Ophelia, scry on the other area.
I'll scribe on the other area.
Is anybody else following? Is Ezekiel following the question? No, he's just like, this is a stupid plan. This is a stupid plan. Carrion. Well, yeah, but it might be fun.
My God, and then we die.
It's less dangerous than the hags.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
No.
4 of them is a level 20 encounter.
No.
I'm pretty sure it is.
No.
I mean,
This is
I know
actually
they're a base of
perfectly
CR7,
manageable.
so it
This is
just
actually
depends
perfectly
on.
manageable by you guys, honestly.
Problem is,
It depends on what kind of mind flayer they are.
Problem is, we haven't had a long rest, which means I don't have all my bardic die, which means...
Which you guys could take a long rest. I did not say you couldn't. You just chose not to. You chose to take a short rest. Okay, so the tunnel pushes on for about 40 feet before you find what looks like a panel in the ceiling that can be raised.
No other thing, just that?
It looks to just be that.
Alright, listen here, you little fucker. I'm gonna go ahead and poke my head out, and for some reason my head doesn't come back. This is your fucking fault.
Deal.
Okay. I'll go ahead and very carefully try to open up that roof hatch.
I need you to make an intelligence check.
Oh, fantastic. With my -1. Awesome. 11 -1, making that 10.
10, you go over and you're like, look, I'm going to open this. You know, if my head goes missing, it's your problem. And as you put a hand on it, you see a series of glyphs begin to glow on the bottom. And then you're like, how do I,
Can I try?
Make an intelligence check. Natural 20?
Natural 20.
So you go over as Dayton's kind of just has his hand there and just staring. He's like, Ezreal, you go over and you're like, oh, move aside. You just randomly start hitting one of the buttons. You're like, boom. Oh. Bung. Oh. Bung. 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 And you watch as each of the glyphs begin glowing.
It becomes a game of Simon Says.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Well, no, it's just the glyphs had to be hit in a specific order to open the hatch. As you kind of feel it release for a moment. Do you push it open?
Yeah.
You push it open. You feel it almost feels like air being released. You kind of cut your hands around the corner and peek up. What you are greeted to
Here we go.
appears to be some sort of hallway. From what you can tell, there are 3 entrances that line the right side. As you look over, you can see that that there are 2 entrances to the far end of the far end of the hallway, and at the other end of the hallway, which is a little bit closer to you, you can see that there are 2 entryways that lead into circular chambers where you can see that there are these very odd contraptions set up with glass domes over them. And there appears to be these small purple, what you can only describe to be almost like tadpoles that are just kind of aimlessly floating. You can see that there is actually one of those creatures that is inside one of the chambers. However, he does not seem to have taken immediate notice. One of the tadpole chambers.
What is it? Do I see?
From the back, you see what is a cloaked figure. What is a figure in a black cloak. Are you going to wait for him to turn around?
A super mind flare.
I guess I'll quietly ask, or quietly describe what I'm seeing.
Make a stealth check.
The others, damn it. It's a 10.
A 10. That's a 5. He is too busy with his business to notice you as you're kind of quietly describing.
As that descriptor of black cloak and whatever, is that any way similar to what I saw from the quick glance from the others?
Pretty similar, yeah.
It's another fucking one of them. God damn it.
Well, if it's just one.
Oh, if it's just one. Fuck you. Fuck you if it's just one.
Make a perception check for me, Israel.
29.
29. As you kind of raise yourself ever so slightly to try to see into one of those 3 doorways towards the side of the hall, you see what looks like this odd pool of water. At least what at first looks like water. And you can see kind of hovering near the water, seemingly pulling some sort of energy from it. Appears to be about 8 more of those creatures, but they seem to be in some sort of trance.
You know, I said there was one.
Don't you even. Stop.
There's a bit more than one.
No.
8 more?
Oh, cool. So it's actually like one more than the one that I fucking went through with the other thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, great.
However, again, you notice that each of these creatures appear to be in some form of trance. They don't seem to be immediately
15.
aware of their surroundings.
I think they're knocked out. Trancing. I don't know if it's like an elvish trance, but maybe they're not aware of their surroundings?
I doubt that.
Fine, fucking whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and, like, give a tap over to Tal and go, alright, dickhead. Time to use your fucking scribe bullshit.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hang on. Concentrates for a moment. Finishes casting, and you see him kind of focus as an arcane eye is let into the room, and he'll whisper, "Which way?" to Ezreal.
The first, there's 3 doors, right?
Yes, but you notice all three of those doors, at least on the right side of you, all went to the same area.
Okay. Here's the first door. Doesn't matter.
Left. Or do I go to the hallway?
Where have we seen? We've seen.
So you can see what looks like a resting area. You see what looks like two chambers that both contain these odd instruments with little purple tadpoles floating in them. You see an entryway close to you that leads down a hallway. You also see another entryway at a far side of a hallway.
The hallway.
So, you want him to go to the nearer entrance or the farther entrance?
The nearer.
He makes his way in, and he says, "After like a little ways, it goes down, like straight down.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep going." He enters in and immediately goes, "Oh, they have a lot of people in here, in vats,
Facts.
like containers. Like, if you've ever seen like a clone spell, similar setup, but I don't think any of these people are clones."
Oh yeah, sure. You know, this already sounds like a fantastic.
Also, one of them has a giant hole in his skull.
Oh God.
There's an entrance that goes down. You want me to go there?
Yeah.
Makes his way down. And funnily enough, ends up in the same room that Dayton was in.
What do you
There's like 7 of them. They're all... Oh, wait. One of them looked at me. He's waving. And I make my way back out. And he goes, and you can tell Talon is like... He has made his way back out of the room.
Is it those same 7 fuckers that I decided to pop in?
I think it's possible.
What
And
the-
I don't think they... I think they might think I'm you.
Well, actually, that might be a good angle to go with. Keep going with that angle.
It looks like there's a few more entrances in this room. Oh, they're taking another guy out. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 more in this room. Wait, what the hell are those? And there's like this odd brain thing on legs.
What the fuck?
It just disappeared.
What?
And the guy who has a hole in his skull just standing up. What is happening?
Do I know what a brain thing with legs is?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh,
I don't like this.
What the?
Hey, welcome
What
to
the fuck you talking
Player.
about? Guy with a hole in his skull, fucking brain things. Be
I
descriptive,
don't
you
know. That's a
jackass.
fucking 9.
You have no idea.
Oh my God.
He's standing.
With the guy
He's-
with the hole in his skull.
Yeah, it's still there.
What the-
But he's standing. And he's talking to them.
But
I can continue looking. But this is really weird.
Does he look? This is going to be a weird question. Does he look important?
I don't know.
do you even
What the
understand
hell
what?
am I supposed to know?
Like, if he's talking, like, is he saying anything? Are you able to, like?
Yeah, he's speaking in common, but
Oh, thank fuck.
I can't hear anything that the other things are saying.
Well, like, what is he saying?
something about standing guard at a prison. Prison. Wait a minute. Hang on, he's moving. Oh, that's what that was. So it looks like the prison. It looks like this prison that they're talking about is directly connected to this place. They're shoving him in. Oh, that's clever. Looks like they're using him as a lookout in the prison.
But what do you mean they're using him as a lookout for a prison? What they like?
I don't know, but there's a lot of naked people in here, I tell you.
Come on.
I'm not joking. They'll look a lot of them look malnourished.
Do any of them look like they can fucking talk with their thing like they did with us? Or is there anything in this, like, prison that...
Nothing I can see here. Do you want me to keep moving?
I don't fucking know.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and... Alright, well, I just lost the arcane eye.
Okay, cool.
You lost.
I think something dispelled it.
Yep.
I crossed that
I hope
threshold.
that it's not.
No, I think it has to do with the prison. I crossed the border, that threshold border, into the prison, and then I just lost the arcane eye completely.
Okay, so in order for us to get to this prison, where apparently our guy is going to be located, we're going to go through, and I'm going to try to make sure I
Hey,
do
we
this.
don't know that he's in there.
Well,
but-
like, why would he say, like, oh, I've been entrapped
If
in
that
here
area-
for 3 weeks. I
If
can't
that area
get out of
blocks
here.
if that area blocks magic, wouldn't it stand to reason it also blocks telepathy?
You think that any of this is, like, fucking normal? Like, there couldn't be a way that
No!
he couldn't...
I just saw a guy with a hole in his skull get up from a table and start talking like he was normal. What
Right.
do you mean is any of this normal?
Yeah, no shit. That's why I'm saying, like, why the fuck would you think that they can't be a possibility?
They have to find some semblance of sanity in this wave of chaos, man.
First off, if you're talking about fucking chaos, there's gonna be a moment where Dayton's gonna hold up the shirt and reveal the armor that's still there.
Goo, do you want to say something?
Yeah.
Well, I think that if there's some kind of a portal leading somewhere else, then starting anything here is gonna result in more people coming for us through that.
I didn't see any portal. I saw an actual prison, like cells, glass cells.
I thought,
It's just when I crossed the threshold into that prison, I lost the eye. I think they might have some sort of field up, so you can't use magic in there.
I mean, there's a whole prison here, then
Yeah, in order to get to it, like,
there's gotta be a massive amount of people.
yeah, those mass amount of people include people apparently in glass pods, which include people with holes in their skull that apparently can talk and still do stuff. Then there's the fucking thing that's a brain with legs, which I'm not entirely sure what the fuck that's about. Then we get into the prison. That's where we're gonna find our guy, girl. I'm not entirely sure what we're looking for.
Yeah, I don't think this is possible.
Thank you. For once, there's actually something that we can agree on.
Listen, you're not gonna sit here and shame me for trying to be a good person.
Ezekiel will also say, yeah, I don't think this is possible either. So how about we turn around and we get back to what we were doing? Talon will then turn around and say, if we leave these things here, doesn't that make it a bigger issue in the future? It seems like they're doing something with those people. And I'm telling you this right now, if they can resurrect people with no brain and with giant holes in their skulls and make them walk and talk around like, oh, hey, look at me, I'm a normal person, doesn't that strike you as a little bit worrisome?
Very much so.
Yes. And I'd like to not become one of those people.
Fine. If you guys want to turn around, we'll turn around. I can't deal with this whole place by myself.
Neither can I.
If you
Turning
want
around
to
then.
go ahead with whatever you have in mind, and if you have a surefire plan, I am willing to get behind you and assist in however I can.
I mean, we could send another eye up there. By the way, Ezra, make me another stealth roll because you still haven't closed that hatch.
Oh, that's not too bad. 16?
16. Hello, PopCart22. How are you today?
Hopkins.
All right, so as you see that creature begin to move, you kind of go, "Ooh," you pull the hatch and you pull it down just enough that it looks like it's flush with the floor without sealing it again. You feel what feels like a small breeze that floats over the hatch. You wait a few seconds and then you push it back up. And that guy has left. You also notice that the vat has a few less tadpoles in it.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
So if we have an actual plan, I would love to go ahead and help you out with it, but if we don't have a fucking plan, then we can fucking go.
Why don't we keep looking? Just because one area was blocked off doesn't mean that another area won't be. Will be.
Yep. Fuck it, Arcane Eye. My last 4th level spell slot.
All right, so which way are you going?
The way that Talent did not go.
Okay. So you make your way into that area. And as you do so, you enter the room and it looks like it goes straight upward. As you kind of focus and begin moving up, you see what looks like 40 to 50 brains that are all in vats being held in suspension. You see what looks like 2 of those creatures that are currently going through and almost documenting what is in here. You see no other ways out from here.
Alright. I'll just describe what I see. And just kind of go back around.
Okay.
Is
Would you
there
like to go?
anywhere we didn't go?
You didn't really look into the resting pool at all.
I'll go to the resting pool.
All right. You enter in, and you can see that there are Mind Flayer here who are in the process of meditating to the point that you see their eyes are glowing a bit softly. You can't tell if they can see anything or hear anything, but they remain stationary.
Mm-hmm.
You also see above there appears to be a small entry hatch.
Is there a way to go through it?
You can.
Alright.
You float up and you feel this harsh pain begin to spike in your head. Do you continue?
Can I tell if this is a result of where I'm looking?
You make a... What would this be? Make an Arcana check.
Okay. That is... Uh, 16.
16. You felt... You felt this whenever something has been putting strain on your mind. Like whenever, like out of game, whenever you've taken psychic damage, it's akin to that same feeling.
There's something blocking me from going up there.
You can still go, it's just hurting your head to do so.
I'll keep trying.
Alright, you continue pushing on. Your brain begins to hurt more as you push on and you make an intelligence saving throw.
Hmm. 14?
14.
Wait. Oh no, that's right.
14.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm at full health. It's fine.
You take 97 damage.
You take 22 points of psychic damage.
All right.
Would you like to keep going?
After that, I don't think I can.
You definitely feel that there is a strong psychic presence on the other side of this hatch.
Something up there. Something strong. You know, maybe we won't be able to do this on our own.
Push on, push on, Talon says. Ezekiel then slaps him in the back of the head. Stop.
How bad you fucking feeling?
Pretty bad headache. It's like something is actively trying to hurt me as I'm looking up.
Oh, actively hurt you? Well, then hold on real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and point a finger at her forehead and cast level 1 Cure Wounds.
Alright, your headache diminishes a little bit.
Yeah, I'll keep that there. That'll be 11. So you gonna fucking go? Or what are you gonna do?
Do I go?
Your call.
I go.
Alright. Make another intelligence saving throw as you pass the threshold.
17.
17.
The DC for intelligence saving throw has to be 20 plus. Otherwise,
18, actually.
oh no, my bad.
You suffer an additional 33 points of psychic damage as you break the threshold.
Oh no, minus 33.
Let me get the thing back up. You are greeted to a large chamber where you can see about another 6 of these creatures are appearing to be kneeling in worship to what is a giant brain in a central vat. The brain seems to pulse with some sort of psychic energy. As you take a moment and look, you hear another voice come through all of your minds. We know you are here. We let you see our colony.
Fucking fantastic. What did you do?
If you wish to be foolish, come and test yourselves against us.
Oh, well, fantastic. There, you know.
At which point, all the mind flares look up towards the arcane eye. Almost in unison. You see the tendrils at the front of their faces begin to open, and these jagged, sharp teeth begin to show from underneath. Their tendrils begin to float outward, and these large pulses of psychic energy begin to flow out from them.
Dispel.
Yeah, can I get a large pepperoni?
And that's when we'll go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break.
What have we learned?
But I have to go to work.
No!
We'll be back
Good
shortly.
job, I don't like it, but I do.
Ah!
And we'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Shirt.
coming back in. And we're back. So, as Ezreal panics and dispels her arcane eye, what do you say?
We can't go in there. There's too many and they know about us.
Oh, really? You think the giant fucking brain thing, or whatever it is that you just saw in there, saying, like, oh, we saw you, and fucking, we know where you are, like, we can't handle that? Yeah, no shit. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cure Wounds at level 2, and also kind of wipe the blood that started to pour out of Ezreal's ear after that big 33 damage. 8.
Who knows, but still.
I'll go ahead and get the D8 after I get the other one.
Ophelia, you're still on the surface, right?
15.
What? It's like, who else with me? Like, is the question.
I think it's just you.
13 plus 5.
If it's just me, then I would have just went with them. So I'm not saying well.
13
Oh
plus,
no, wait. Oh no. Ezekiel went down.
13 plus 5, Ezreal gets 18 health back.
All right.
As I go ahead and find the D8
Right.
that I
So are
decided
we,
to float
are we
over there.
turning around or?
I say we turn around.
They seem to be letting us go.
Yeah, I'd rather not die.
Alright.
You guys once again hear the voice pleading for assistance.
No.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So you're just gonna leave? Just turn around and leave? All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you turn around and leave. Ophelia and Talon, specifically just you two,
Yep.
will hear a voice again. It's the same voice that you'd heard before. Come into our halls peacefully, and perhaps an exchange of knowledge can be given. Our colony rebuilds, but we need much more. You both seem like intellectual individuals.
You see just like a shiver run down her spine.
We're gonna need brains, dude. Don't do it.
You have the word of the colony that no harm will come to you if you do not bring harm to us.
We're gonna need brains.
I don't know if I trust that one.
Anybody else hearing that?
No. No, the only thing I'm hearing is me finding my horse and getting the fuck out. That's what I'm hearing.
I think Big Brain is asking me to go inside. He said you both. Who else is hearing this?
I raise my hand. Me.
He wants us to go in there for an exchange of knowledge?
Don't be. This is the dumbest fucking
Yeah,
thing.
I'm not saying I'm going to. I'm just saying what it's telling me.
And you're thinking, no, hell no. That's your immediate response, right?
I mean, it could be cool.
Talon.
When would I ever get another experience like this?
How about an experience where you're, like, breathing at above fucking ground and not in a fucking weird poop thing? Also with a hole in your brain?
Both Ophelia and Talon was gonna hear, are you really going to listen to that imbecile? Come now.
He's right about that guy being stupid, but
What do you mean? No one said no. What?
Simply an exchange. You don't even have to come in. I'll send mine out to meet you.
We trust these things.
I'm gonna roll for insight.
Make an insight check.
That is, let's see, what's my bonus? Where is my? Why do I have 50 tabs open all the time? Oh, there it is. see here. Insight. That is a +1, so I have a 14.
14?
Yep.
It's a big brain talking to you. I mean, best you can tell, it's making a genuine offer. To what extent that offer will not be full of malice, you're not entirely certain. But at least of the I will send my own out to meet you, it seems to be genuinely saying you do not have to enter. It will send its own to meet you.
What do you think?
I mean, I guess if we can like meet it on our terms,
Safe
like
distance?
safe distance, yeah, maybe away from this tunnel.
But what if it goes awry? Then
I'm
what?
very worried about that actually. But
Then
maybe, uh, brain guy, can our friends be there?
Tavern? I think it's best to not risk it.
We will allow that. As long as your companions bring no harm to our hive. It says it'll let you be there. As long as you don't hurt anything.
Because of course you know you can actually trust a thing that's keeping people in.
Look, man, I've never encountered anything like this before.
You think I have?
Well, clearly. That's why you're so stupid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to Aster's journal, we have experienced this once.
You have?
The astral plane.
Was he also dark and a big brain?
It says there was one of him.
Oh. Was he nice?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, maybe they're the same. They just think that we're threatening them, right? And you see him like smile, really trying to keep his optimism going.
You went to the astral plane? What? How did
Wrong,
you...
wrong story. Point is, one was civil. Multiple that have the power to hurt us. I don't see why they wouldn't.
I grow annoyed. What is your answer?
Well, I don't care what the fuck your answer is. Like, I'm fucking bouncing. Just fuck off.
Ophelia?
I personally don't want to deal with this.
So we're declining?
Politely, please.
No.
Fucking smooth.
But thank you. Then leave. Never return. Otherwise, I will have my colony extract both of your delicious brains.
Oh. Well, that was very civil of them.
Are you guys gonna walk out?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you leave.
I have to go.
Okay. So as you guys make
Hi,
your way
everybody.
out, goodbye, everybody.
Make goo things or whatever. I
As you
wish I
guys
could've
leave, you
roleplayed
can see
more,
that
but-
there are a number of mind flayers, about 5, who are now blocking the tunnel towards the entryway of their actual colony. And as you guys make your way out of the entrance, they all kind of look upon you with kind of glares, as you've just refused their elder brain, a trait of knowledge. They just basically wait for you to leave.
Which we are.
All right, you turn, you leave. Make 5 intelligence saving throws. I'm joking. I'm joking. They're keeping their word on this.
Oh, fucking thank God. I thought they were like, oh, we got
Lawful evil, man.
I didn't know they were lawful evil.
Some mind flayers are. Elder brains usually aren't. But at least in this situation, they are keeping their word. But you did get some information that the colony is currently rebuilding.
That's something. If we ever come back here, which would be a very bad idea, but if we ever do.
All right, so you guys make your way out from the tunnels.
Yep. As we start going through like the weird goopy part, I'm gonna go ahead and turn over toward some of the party members and start going, "Oh man, isn't it so exciting how there's just a random weird voice that says, 'Please help us,' and then we go in and we go ahead and see where this helpless voice is, and then we can try to save them. And oh no, it turns out there are things with holes in their skulls."
I don't think that was the same voice.
But of course it fucking wasn't. I'm being sarcastic. I was saying like we shouldn't have gotten down here in the first place. But oh no, we have to play fucking hero, don't we?
Listen,
I mean, what are you here for then?
I'm here.
Exactly.
I am here to simply make sure a deal is fucking done. I'm here to make sure the Archdruid gets her way, which gets my way, which is the Swindon way. But in order to do that, I have to go ahead and make sure that this fucking ancient Dragon King is happy with the situation. And in order to make the ancient Dragon King happy, I have to make sure that this group is happy before we actually go ahead and go back there and handle that situation with a bunch of Goliaths. In order to do that, we need to make sure we have to find another artifact, make sure this group's happy, and...
Well, you know you were wearing one of those artifacts.
Yeah.
What does he even do anyways?
So you're kind of like in it now.
I don't...
So what does that thing even do anyways?
Well...
Now that you're here, we'll give you the new member initiation. Are you ready, Israel?
I'm ready.
Welcome to our
Okay,
club.
Welcome to
Welcome to our club.
Welcome to
Oh my God.
That is not in game. That is not in game.
I really wish it was, because then it would have been like, you know, that's weirdly not like the first day of actual Bard College, so like that's kind of familiar. Thank you. As for this thing, actually, now that I think about it, I have been wearing this for a while. Basically, every long rest, I can make sure like I can change this into whatever armor or weapon I want. I think I tried to make it turn into a loot once, and it didn't want to. From the way the guy was saying it was like, oh, there's like an infinite amount of possibility, but apparently the fucking thing with strings on it can't do that.
Maybe you're just dumb.
Hey, everyone's talking about fucking dumb. I'm the only one that said, hey, let's not fucking go here. And then after we wasted a bunch of fucking time, we'd all decided, oh, we shouldn't go here. I was the smartest one that made the correct decision since the very start of this. Alright? Stop calling me stupid.
Wait, hey, Ezreal.
Yeah?
Doesn't your thing have, like, things it does after certain points? Didn't your thing do one thing and then it did another thing later?
Yeah.
So maybe that's the case with this. Maybe you're just in, like, the testing phase. It's seeing if you're, worthy.
Fucking worthy
And then,
of what?
and then maybe if you show it's more worthy. I don't know. I've read stories, though. It's like you have to go through like the hero's test, and it sees if you're worthy to wield it, and then you have this big revelation, and then you awaken its power further.
I'm gonna stop you right there. This is your excuse for us to turn the fuck around and go back and do this.
I mean, kind of, but I'm also like in a point where I don't think I could convince anybody else.
Well, Tavern, to be fair, I did have to die to unlock my power.
Oh, see, this is a one-way ticket.
Oh,
see, look at that.
God.
Wait, then how many times have you unlocked your thing if you died so many times?
Is she there? Let's be simple.
It says
Wait, have you unlocked? Wait, you just died. Did you unlock your potential?
I unlocked it a bit ago.
It says you've died twice before I met you.
Zico's sake, Ophelia.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a bit of a touchy subject considering you just came back from the dead.
Right.
Well, point fucking is, if there's actual like challenge involved, it's not me, 1, dying, 2, doing something stupid in order for me to fucking die.
Or
And if
3?
it's number 3, I didn't have a 3.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be stupid to unlock like powers by just dying? That sounds pretty risky.
Did you unlock any powers after you died?
Nope.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
Didn't you?
No. How about this? Hey, monk shit. Did you unlock anything when you fucking died?
I mean, I reached a new level of peace, I guess.
Well,
I guess you can say I unlocked something.
That's not.
Alright. Can we stop talking about this now? I'm getting annoyed. Let's just go back.
You know,
Try
I'm
and find a way out of
starting,
here.
in an odd sort of way, I'm kind of starting to see that, like, somehow good things have happened when we died, and that really scares me.
Me too. Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's keep going. I guess we're going the other way.
Away from the mind flayers, please.
All right. And Goo will start walking up the other tunnel.
Oh, Dayton, you're so stupid. Why would you want to go down here? Oh.
Dayton, you're not stupid. I'm sorry if I ever gave you that impression. I just... If there's a chance that someone can be helped, I want to do it. Even if that puts me in danger.
But doesn't a voice like being talked to your mind seem a little suspicious, especially here?
I guess. So really, you weren't the stupid one. I was. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
Although, as you say, I think I might have figured out something interesting about Dayton. Hey, Dayton.
What?
He kind of looks around for a moment. He points to a tiny rock on the ground. I bet you couldn't swallow that without hurting your throat.
Oh, I knew this was where it was going.
There's gonna be a moment where there's just gonna be a hard look. Dayton's gonna get off the horse, looking dead guy. You fucking challenging me?
I am.
The girls are fighting.
I'm gonna try to see if I can't find another smaller rock that's round as well.
No, he pointed that rock.
Again, he did point it. He started using no, that rock.
No. This rock ain't for me. It's for you.
Fair enough. He'll pick it up.
All right. I'll pick up my rock and I'll swallow it.
They really.
All right, make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20. Natural 20. Natural 20.
Ah, hello there, Polar Knights. Thank you for following us on Twitch.
Polar Knights, thank you very much.
Now what? Just swallow this rock.
Yeah. Actually,
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 19, but I need to make sure I get my Constitution. Is it just a Constitution save or just a Constitution check?
Constitution save. Or check.
Check? Well, it's still a +3, so that's 19 plus 3. That's like 22.
So you go ahead and you kind of close your mouth. You all watch as Dayton, close your eyes, and you pop the rock back, like stir, and you all watch as Dayton just throws this disgustingly dirt-covered rock into his mouth. Kind of messes with it for a moment, and then you swallow it. And then as you kind of like, ha, I did it, you see Ezekiel's just kind of tossing his rock in his hand. Well, I know how to get you to do things now, and he'll toss the rock to the ground.
You fucking scumbag! No, fuck you! And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Charm. I'm gonna cast Charm Burst. Ugh. What is it? Suggestion.
What kind of save is that?
That will be a Wisdom saving throw if I...
Wisdom saving throw, that's a 25.
Fucking shit.
Ezekiel's primary stat is wisdom.
No, fucking...
Ooh.
You pick up the rock, you fucking eat it! No!
Oh no, I didn't say I would eat one. I said you couldn't eat one.
Fuck you! I would skewer you alive, fucking cunt.
You might have to pass that later, and that might be some sort of detriment to your body, but you did it.
Fucking
Sure did.
hate. All I have is hate right now. Fucking...
So you guys begin pushing on. Over the course of the next hour, the tunnel just meanders. Left and right, and left, right. You just keep walking and walking. Nothing really ever catching your attention. Nothing exciting. You guys push on a little further, another hour.
Gotta
Just
take a shit.
walking and walking. Is that rock already coming back up?
I mean, depending on how many hours it is, unless I've eaten, I'm sure that there's going to be a point where there's going to need to be a rest stop.
You see Ezekiel kind of nudges Talon for a moment and then whispers into his ear. Talon goes, you see a smile and he says, Dayton, did you know rocks are really, like, they're full of minerals and vitamins that they're basically the same as eating, like, a whole meal?
Ha 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 ha, fuck you.
No, I'm serious.
Get the fuck out. No.
Why would we ever do anything detrimental to your health? Come on. Why would we lie to you?
Why would you lie to me? Why would you go
I
ahead
was
and...
completely honest with you throughout this whole thing, and now you don't want to trust me?
Fucking scumbag. I'm taking my shit and stay over there.
Would you like to make an insight check?
While I take my poop, yes. That's gonna be a 8. He made
Talon rolled a 7. What's his deception?
He was fucking lying to me. Fucking scumbag. Piece of shit. I hate him.
Oh my god, it's +2. So 7 + 2, 9. He rolled a 1.
While I'm taking the shit,
So-
it's like, maybe he was telling the truth. I don't know.
Yeah, you're sitting there and you're relieving yourself and you're like,
This is
you look
coming out
over-
pretty nicely.
Yeah, you look over and you see what looks like a small green rock. And you're like, huh. I wonder if there might be some truth to what he's saying.
I'm not gonna eat it though yet. Not yet.
That's fine. Yeah, you're just a thought in your mind. You're like, huh. I've never tried eating rocks before.
I'm thinking it's like one of those desperate survival skill situations where it's absolutely necessary that it's
Dane's
possible.
diet
man,
is
I
now
love-
drinking pee and fucking eating rocks. it's me, Dane Grills.
How you doing? Today on Dayton Grills, I'm going to show you how to cook up a nice rock.
But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock
I'll watch it.
lobster.
I'm gonna wash it down with some good old pee.
Man, this episode has gone way off the rails, and I love it.
You see, we didn't get the big prize at your bonus stage, but you got to have Dayton eating rocks.
Yeah?
That was the big thing.
So it takes about 4 hours of straight walking before you all eventually see what looks like an exit to the cave.
Ah, thank God. Alright. We staying in here for tonight, or are we just still moving?
I mean, I wouldn't mind taking a rest in here. At least we know there's only there's only two directions we can get hit from.
Uh-huh. Well,
Want me to
pick a
start setting
spot
up?
and I'll start setting up a dome.
All right, so you guys go ahead and finish setting up your dome. You manage to lay down for a long
Okay.
rest.
Yeah, can I cast alarm as well, just in case?
Absolutely. You go ahead and you finish the alarm. As you guys are setting up, because it is going to take Dayton a moment, you do notice that just outside the cave, what appears to be two pools of water. Similar to what you'd seen before, just as a note, because they're glowing, so it's very visible from your guys' perspective. There is one glowing red and one glowing blue.
I'm gonna have my water canteen out and just gonna say, if anyone wants to, just go ahead and fill this up with blue water. I believe it was blue water last time. I got some good stuff out of it.
I don't trust any water that's not, clear.
Well, believe what you want, but I actually think the blue water's the business. Red, on the other hand, I'm iffy on.
Hey, Dayton,
What?
I bet you won't go try that red water.
I am a little bit busy setting up your fucking dome for protection.
You know what? That's fair. Give me your water skin. I'll go get it for you.
Thanks, bro, man.
And he'll come back. Your water skin. When he comes back, your water skin will be glowing a bright red.
What the fuck? I said blue.
Yeah, and I said I'd get you the red. Here,
You're a piece of shit. Alright.
try it.
Let me at least just, finish up this dome before I...
Yeah. Talon, you want to get some of that glowing water? I'm not going to drink any, but... why not? Anybody else want glowing water?
No, thank you.
Ezreal?
I'm alright. Thank
All
you.
right. Carrion? I'm okay, thanks. So Talon will go and he'll actually bring out two water skins, get one red, one blue. Bring it back. He's gonna drink the blue one. I need to find my doc. Need to find my document with all the effects of the water.
Are there different effects for each pool of water, or?
Yeah, each of them have a unique effect off a D100 chart.
Okay, then that's a lot of D100s.
Well, not each pool, each color pool has specific things that it can do.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, yes, there's a lot of charts. I put a lot of work into this, David.
Uh-huh.
As far as Dayton knows, blue is good. Green is
As far as Dayton knows.
Green is apparently bad because it blinded one of his compatriots, and he just thought it would be funny to keep him blinded for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And red,
Yeah, Dayton's
red
a
is
dick.
red is the unknown one, and I can't wait for him to fucking die off of one.
Well, Dayton. Well, Talon is drinking the blue right now.
Mm-hmm.
So Talon, I need to get to the thing. Whee. Boop. All right, blue and a D100 roll. 85. Talon has some spell slots back.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
He tastes it. He goes, huh. Actually feel quite invigorated.
Yeah. Why would I not have the blue water? Fucking.
Here, he'll hold the blue water. He'll hold what's left of the blue water out to you.
Still working on the dome. Thank
Open your
you.
mouth.
It's
Fucking
an
open your
exchange
mouth.
of intelligence.
Alright,
Turn.
All right, hold on a
Yeah.
minute. Let me
Turn.
finish up this
He
triangle.
starts turning your head.
I need to finish this
Turn,
triangle real
up,
quick. And...
up, and he'll pour the water into your mouth. Roll a D100 for me, Dayton.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
A 57.
57. A similar effect. The next three spells you cast, get an extra die.
Well, that's not necessarily going to be having any use, especially with the dome still being set up for a moment.
Ophelia, I have one more drink of this. You want some? It seems to be pretty helpful, actually.
Why not?
Okay, here you go. So go ahead and roll a D100, David.
Oh my god. Fucking kill me. Why is it taking so long to roll this dice? 83.
83. Let's see. 83. Roll me roll me 3d4.
Okay. Where are my d4s?
And tell me each number as you roll it.
3d4s?
Yeah.
That is 2, 2, and 4.
Okay, so you regain 2 first level, 2 second level, 1 third level, 2 third level, and a 4th level spell slot.
Okay, I gain a 4th level spell slot.
Yeah. So you feel yourself pretty reinvigorated, actually.
No, that's not too bad.
Yeah. It's kind of cool, actually.
So,
This could be... Oh! You know what we could do with these? We could take them back to, we could take it back to Karana. Maybe make potions with them.
Real nice.
Mhm.
And...
All right. And Ezekiel says, all right, red one time. And he'll hold the red one out to you.
And hold on a minute here, and... Dome. Okay,
Alright.
fucking give me that. Piece of shit.
All right.
Kind of
Go ahead and roll a D100.
14?
14. You regain 2d4 hit points.
Well, I didn't
I
really
don't-
get hit, so...
Yeah, you'll be fine. Everyone.
But at the very least, I just go... That tastes like a health potion. Well,
Does it? Is anybody hurt? Hey, Ezreal, are you still hurt?
A little.
Here,
Why-
drink this. And
What?
he'll hold out a glowing wineskin to you.
Why does it taste like a health potion? Well, I guess
Yeah.
it's red.
See, it tastes like a health potion.
Okay.
Roll a D100, Ezreal.
Okay. Where's it? Oh. 38.
38. You regain 38. You regain 2d4 health.
Alright.
So red good, blue good,
3.
green not
6.
I think it's, red pool is for health, blue pools is for magic, and green
So
is for...
Talon takes a sip from the red. 1 second. Takes a sip and starts coughing violently. You see the veins in his face and neck begin to grow black. He starts kind of smacking the ground for a moment. He suffers 22 points of necrotic damage.
Oh.
Talon, are you okay?
No! It's ow! I thought you said these things healed.
Well, I mean,
They did.
it tasted like one. I wasn't exactly hurt for nothing.
We'll say maybe it's a double-edged sword. Some good and some bad.
Well, then why the fuck did a green thing, like, blind, good tiefling over there? The tiefling that you pushed into the green water, by the way.
Yeah, okay. Well, maybe they have two. Maybe they do bad and they do good. But maybe
Yeah.
we just got lucky and Carrion got really unlucky? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Casting Cure Wounds on Talon.
All right, let's just go to bed. Stupid red water.
7.
Fuck red
12.
water.
12 hit points.
All right, so as you guys go ahead and you bed down for the night, we'll go ahead and call the session there.
Okay.
Alright.
You guys learning a little bit more about the pools of water. Finding a mind flare colony hidden somewhere on Ziathan.
Mm-hmm. Ziathan is where all the fun stuff is for evil people.
I told you things were going to ramp up as soon as you guys got here.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray.
Anyway, we'll pick this up next week. Or no, we'll pick this up the week after next week, because next week, once again, we're doing our last Arc Tactics analog stream.
Woo!
Hooray! So we'll see you guys there. And until then, good night, everyone.
Good night,
Night, everybody.
Don't worry, Eric. I'm playing my character as accurately as possible with my 4 points of exhaustion right now. in
3
real
points
life.
now. 3
Yeah,
points now because you're gonna need a long rest.